Hi, I'm Brian Scott. I'm a family practice doctor at Mercy Briarwood in Ankeny. I chose family medicine as a specialty for a couple reasons. One of them was the variety. As a family doctor, you really never know what's going to come in at any time, any day. And I didn't want to be bored in my practice life, and so I get a wide variety of work. It's also one of the most challenging specialties because we never know what somebody's coming in with. The opportunities, the possibilities of what someone might have are limitless, and so you have to have such a broad knowledge base and almost work like Sherlock Holmes, figure out people's problems. The other aspect, I really do appreciate helping people out with their troubles. There's nothing quite as gratifying as sitting down somebody that's confused, hurt, or otherwise suffering, and helping them figure out an answer for it. And the thanks that you get from that, there's hardly anything that I've been able to experience that's quite that gratifying. We moved back to Ankeny, or Central Iowa in general, mainly as a family thing. Almost all of my family lives here in the Des Moines area, and after being so far removed from them for so many years, it was really nice to be able to come back and reconnect with all of my siblings and my folks. We had the luxury to do that after my kids graduated high school. They're actually attending school in Des Moines now, and so it was pretty natural for us to come back to this area. If I could do a different job for a day, I would go ahead and do what my other job was for about 10 years, and that was be a karate instructor. I taught karate for about 7 years. Really enjoyed the interaction, especially with the kids. They were all so excited to come in, learn all the really cool stuff. And it's just, it's a neat lifestyle to step into. Outside of work, my wife and I travel. We do a lot of world travel. Decided about 15 years ago that seeing the world was going to be important to us, and so we take one overseas trip each year. We've been fortunate enough to travel to all 7 continents, some of them multiple times. Seeing different cultures, I guess that's probably the coolest part of it all, is seeing how people live in other areas of the world. My next travel location, a nice trip set up to Eastern Europe. We'll be hiking in the mountains of Croatia and Montenegro next spring. We tend to do our trips outdoorsy, traveling, hiking, kayaking, and this one's another one of those. Energetic for sure, probably casual. If you sit down and talk with me, you're not going to get a lot of doctor talk and funny lingo. It's just going to be, let's sit down and talk about your stuff. Relentless. If I've got a problem that we haven't solved yet, we're not going to give up on that. We're going to keep on going until we get to an acceptable solution. And sometimes that takes a while, but I'm not one that likes to leave puzzles unsolved. The interactions, especially over time with my patients. I've had the luxury so far of working in a practice site for over 20 years, and you really get to know the patients and become involved in their lives, and having that joy that they share with you and the privilege to be involved with that. That's got to be the best part.